Hi guys, welcome to today's video. So today I am going to be doing just like a chit-chatty get ready with me because I have to go do dance pictures for my performance that I have in February, so I have that today. So that's on Sunday from you guys because I film on Sundays. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and do my makeup, kind of talk with you guys. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. First off, I just washed my face and I took a shower because you might be able to tell my hair is wet. But first I'm going to moisturize with the Simple Replenishing Rich Moisturizer. And I'm just going to moisturize my face. And I don't use too much of this, just like a little dot and kind of... And even though my skin is oily, it's also like it's really dry, so it doesn't make sense. Like it just gets oily throughout the day. I just don't understand it. It makes no sense. Alright, now that we have that all rubbed in, I'm going to do one more moisturizer, which you guys have seen me do before, and it's the In Transit Camera Close-Up Mask Moisturizer and Primer in one. So it kind of does a little bit of everything. It just helps your skin, and I use a little bit less of that than I do the actual moisturizer, my Simple moisturizer. So rub that in. Alright, now that we've got that all rubbed in, I'm going to go ahead in with foundation. And for foundation today, this might not be a surprise for you guys, but I'm going to use the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte Foundation because I want my foundation to stay all day because I have got to get there at 1 o'clock to help, and I'm going to be there till after 5, and I'm not sure what time I'm actually going to be doing my pictures, so I want to make sure my makeup stays in place all day long. So I'm just going to take some of that on the back of my hand. Sorry, you guys might be able to hear my dog. My brother is playing with her. Now that I have that on the back of my hand, I'm going to take my Real Technique sponge and I'm just going to dot this all over my face and then blend it out. So guys, I want to do like a Q&A so you guys can get to know me better, but I'm not the best at working Twitter. So if you guys leave comments below, once I get enough comments like of questions and stuff, I'm going to try and do a Q&A. It might be a while because right now, as you guys know, my subscriber base and my views isn't that great, but I really want to do a Q&A because I want those of you that already watch my videos to get to know me better, and I also want whoever is new to watching my videos, I want them to be able to like watch that and be like, oh, now I kind of know her, now I can connect with her and I'll understand more about her while I watch her videos. So I'm going to try and do that hopefully in January, maybe February, not really sure, it depends on how many questions I get. So yeah, just if you have any questions, please leave those in the comments because I would love to answer them for you guys. Also, if you guys have any advice on working Twitter, because like, I'm just not a Twitter person. Like I have a Twitter, but I don't use it like ever. Like I follow a few people, but I never check my Twitter. Like I think my Twitter stopped giving me notifications on my phone because I just never check Twitter. So yeah. Alright, now that my foundation's all the way blended out, I'm going to go in with concealer, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 15. Just going to take that under my eyes. Probably hear my mom in the background. That's okay. Now I'm just gonna blend this. Gonna get a little bit more for these little boogers down here on my chin. That's one hard thing about doing this since I'm still in high school. It's kind of hard because like there's always stuff going on in my house and I can't control it, so sometimes there's just going to be random things in the background and it's just uncontrollable. I gotta live with it and I'm going to be okay with it. So next, to set my face, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. translucent powder. I don't know the actual name of it, but I'm like super low on this and I'm going to have to get some more. But I might not get this exact one. I really want to try the RCMA No Color translucent powder. I just have to actually order it, but since I just got paid yesterday, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that because I am out of this, practically out. So now I'm just going to set my face with this, especially my under eyes. Next, I'm going to go in and I'm going to do my eyes, and today I'm going to be using the Tartelette Tease palette. This little guy right here. Alrighty, so first I'm going to be taking this blending brush from my Sony Kashuk set, and I'm just going to take this first shade right here, Whisper, and I'm going to put that all over my lid and in my crease. Alright, next I'm going to take the shade Wink right here, the second one, and I'm going to focus that mainly in my crease for like a transition shade. Alrighty. And next I'm going to take this shade right here, Heartbreaker, and I'm going to put that mainly in like the outside corner. Actually, real quick, let me zoom you guys in. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see me a little bit better now. But yeah, I'm going to go back in with this. I'm going to go right here with the shade Heartbreaker. I'm kind of just focusing this on the outer corner. Kind of in circular motions. And I'm kind of dragging it into the crease just a little bit now that there's not as much product on it. Alrighty, same for the other eye. My family's being so loud, I'm so terribly sorry. Alright, next I'm going to go in with this brush. I'm not really sure what brush it is, but it's just like a fluffy blending brush. And I'm going to go back in with this first shade that we used, Whisper, just to kind of like clean it up a little bit because got a little bit more in there than I wanted it to be. Alrighty, that looks a little bit better. And next, I'm going to take this shade right here, First Kiss, and I'm going to be using another brush that I'm not quite sure what it is, but it's just a fluffy blending brush. It's like kind of like angled a little bit, and I'm just going to focus that like to the center to the outer corner, not all the way to the inner corner though. Just going to check what it looks like in a mirror that's not quite as close to my eyes. Okay, so this got a little crazy. So I'm going to take this Real Techniques buffing brush and I'm just going to kind of wipe away what's underneath. I know it's just kind of, because it's got a little bit of excess powder on it, so this will kind of just clean it up a little bit. Alright, I'm going to take another brush from the Sony Cash set. It's just a little pencil brush. And I'm going to take the second shade we used, Wink, and I'm going to go underneath my lash line. And then I'm also going to take the shade Heartbreaker, just a tiny, tiny bit of that. Knock off all that excess. Alrighty, now I'm going to take this fluffy blending brush again, and I'm kind of just going to like run it over everything and smooth it out, and so there's no like lines or anything like that. And I think I'm going to take this little angled brush from a set that I got, and it's just like a shadow brush. I'm just going to take this. And I'm going to use a tiny, tiny bit of BFF. And I'm just going to focus that like right here on the outer corner and kind of just deepen that right there. Alright, that looks really good to me. So it's just like a nice smoky eye look. Alrighty, and next, let me zoom you out first. Alright, next I'm going to hop back to my face. And I know I told you guys when, I don't know, a couple videos back that I tried the Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush, and I was going to use this as a bronzer. And I told you guys that it didn't work, I didn't like it. But I guess I was using the wrong brush, because I tried it again with a different brush and it worked amazing. And I love it. I don't know what brush I used the first time, but it just did not work. So I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush and Rose Champagne, and I'm just going to bronze my face up a little bit. And the brush that I will be using is this one, and I figured out that this one works, and it's just an Artistry blush brush. So. And I'm not doing too much bronzing just because I don't want it to look too crazy. Kind of just gotta go by feel on this one. And then check to see if it looks good. Alrighty, looks good to me. Nice and bronze. Next, I'm going to go in with blush, and today I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Blush palette. And I think I'm going to be taking this bottom shade right here, but these have so much pigment that you have to make sure you knock off the excess. And I don't want too much blush, just a little bit. Alrighty. And for some odd reason, I forgot to do mascara while I was working on my eyes, so I'm going to go in and do my mascara now. And again, I'm going to be using my Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. Okay, well, for some reason my camera cut out again, like it did last time. I'm not really sure why I did that, but I'm just going to tell you how I got to this point right here. I finished up my mascara, and I used the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara, and then I did my eyebrows using the Soap & Glory Archery 2-in-1 Brow, and that leads me to where I am right now. So what I'm going to be doing next is I'm going to be doing my highlight, and for those of you that have watched any of my previous videos, you probably will not be surprised when I tell you I'm going to be using my Carly Bible palette. So, because I mean it's just so good, and I really need to find a new highlight. So if you guys have any suggestions for inexpensive, mostly drugstore highlights, please let me know in the comments below. And now I'm just going to be taking this first shade right here. And like I've said many a time, this has a lot of kickback, so be very careful and make sure you knock off your brush really well. And then just gonna highlight my face. Ooh, I gotta get moving. It's almost time for me to go. Alrighty, now that I'm highlighted, I'm going to go ahead and set my face using my NYX setting spray. Okay, and last but not least, for lips, I'm not exactly sure how my dance teacher wants our lips for pictures, so I'm just going to do something really simple, and I'm going to go in with this NYX Turned Up lipstick in the shade 13, and it's just a very, very nude lipstick. Now that we have finished the lipstick, this is the finished look, and it's just something nice and simple for pictures. I'm just going to zoom you in so you can see it a little bit better. So yeah, this is the finished look. Nothing too crazy or out there. Simple lips, simple eyes, just very nice, because this is not necessarily about what my face looks like. It's about the costumes and all that fun stuff. So let me zoom you back out. Alrighty, so now that you guys have seen the finished look, I hope you guys liked this chit-chatty, get ready with me tutorial kind of thing. I hope you guys liked it, and like I stated earlier in the video, if you have any questions, please leave those in the comments so I can do a Q&A in the future. If you have any tips for Twitter, please leave those in the comments below, and like usual, if you have any recommendations for videos, please leave those in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you like and subscribe below, and I will try my best to leave links for all the products that I used in the description bar. So yeah, if you like this, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, and I will see you on Friday. Bye!